of St. Rita's, Illinois.
They'll be taking on Kevin Beazley of Howell, Michigan, fifth in both styles of field of cadets. State runner-up this past year for Detroit Central Catholic, one of the top programs in the state of Michigan. Akui had that huge win over Jordan Rogers in the round robins over on Mat 12. You can actually watch that over on the mat.tv. Click on the Junior Greco-Roman prompt when it scrolls through your screen.
And Beazley's really been coming along.
Akui with an arm drag and just says, I'm going to take your arm and put you down on the mat, and you will go with me. Akui now trying to work in top position.
Yeah.
Guys won a lot of USA Wrestling age group titles.
Akui put together like a fire hydrant, boy. And
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I don't want to come out and say he set the state record in rushing, but he's pretty darn close.
Yeah, well, you know whose record that would have been?
Who's that?
John Durgo's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you know what I think? I think it was his school's state rushing record, or his school's rushing record, which is, I guess it was a pretty prominent number.
He's headed to Iowa Central to do both sports, football and wrestle. So, wrestle for Luke Moffitt. 1-0 lead for Akui, 15 to go to get to parterre in period number one. Akui's one of those wrestlers kind of a la Joe Williams a little bit with the score when you need to type of situation. And we go to parterre. Let's see if Akui's going to go for a lift. Now, here's the thing. Beazley is so long, he might be a tough guy to kind of lift.
Definitely contrast in builds here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Akui
Beazley
short and stout, and Beazley long and lanky.
Real wide base here, too.
Akui going to lift.
Looking to lift, going to step, trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Nope, we'll come back to our feet. Shocker. 1-0 first period for Jahwon Akui.
JB, I'm going to say that if Akui would ever solely focus on wrestling, it would be a great he would be a great guy for USA Wrestling to kind of mold into a 63-pounder or lighter. You know, if he shed some of that football weight, I think he has a lot of potential. I think he'd be as good as he wants to be.
We were talking with Shane Sparks back at the room last night, and we were talking about Akui, and he said, Shane goes, Jahwon Akui's been 171 since the second grade.
He has. He really has.
Akui really came on the scene as a cadet, where I think he was a 52-pounder as a freshman, because I think he was behind Steve Zimmerman in the lineup at St. Rita, so I don't believe he was on the varsity as a freshman, if I recall correctly.
As a cadet, he did win double titles here one year.
Yeah, and was behind one of the top high school wrestlers during that season, the Dvorak champ, Steve Zimmerman. Remember him?
I do not.
He was pretty good.
Russian here for Akui. .30 seconds gone by scoreless.
I mean, how do you create position on a guy as chest heavy as Jahwon Akui?
And that's the thing, man. He does stay in great position. I guess he's built in great position. Nice snap.
Heavy snap, front headlock, snap, spin, quickly clears his wrist for the takedown. 1-0.
He has a tight gut now.
Going to drive forward. Although the length of Beazley is a problem, because when you try to drive somebody over that's that tall, it's easier said than done.
Beazley has his hands way out there like a tripod, posted up out there. And I think if Akui is going to get any turn points, it's going to be from a lift.
5 seconds till we get to parterre. In this case, Akui will be on top again. And we will go to parterre. Referee for this match is Ron Fazio from New Jersey. Garrett Pickle of Kentucky is your judge, and your Matt Chairman from Minnesota, Alan DePato. Wrestling name we know in Greco-Roman a little bit.
Akui's portion of parts here. He's going to try a lift here.
Yeah, they're going to blow the whistle if he returns to the mat. Yep, there we go. As if on cue.
13 to go. Beazley will need a point.
Warning Akui and Beazley for mixing it up. Beazley looking really frustrated here in the last 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Jahwon Akui, Illinois, national champion.
He does
and
the
here
Dougie.
Comes a cartwheel and a forward roll. I think he thought better of the back handspring.